Jay, so I've been seeing on Instagram specifically this back and forth between Julian Gordon and Jay Morrison from a real estate deal gone bad. And not only is Julian saying that he was scammed, he's saying that the individuals that contributed to, this property or real estate development idea have all been scammed. And most recently, I saw that Jay Morrison hit Julian with a cease and desist letter. So I'm not sure if you've seen this play out kind of on social media, but I would love to get your thoughts on what this could mean and where this could possibly lead.
I don't know where it's going to lead to, but I see the trend happening. Of course, you see what's going on with the Caesar DJ Envy piece. You see what's going on with Jay Morrison, and I think it sucks on a whole bunch of ways, in a whole bunch of fashions. But what I'm seeing is that a lot of people from all over the country won't go to their brother or the two people that they hang with or three people they hang with or the local barbershop, and five of them won't come out of there and put together some money, save together, and get a real estate business going. But they would go to these social media, influencers and give up their life savings. They give up their life savings. I'm willing to bet that every one of these people who were willing to invest money, even if it's okay, we're gonna go with 99% because there's always got to be one. Somebody's like, "Hey, nobody never did to me," but one person out of 100 is probably the only one that nobody that they knew locally probably tried to do an investment deal with, or somebody say, "Hey, man, let's get down, let's do this real estate together, let's get in business together, let's do this." But as soon as you see these jokers online, they got 1 million followers, they got 100,000 followers, they telling you how much money they made and they doing all this other stuff, and you'll give up everything you got. And then you get scammed. And as I said, when we talked about the DJ Envy piece, I do not feel sorry for a lot of these people. I feel sorry for the genuine individuals who was taken advantage of. But if you were one of those people who chose to go with them because they gotta be them because they're on social media saying that that's what it is, and you didn't go and talk to your brother, your sister, the person at the barbershop, the person that that you go to, your kids go to school together, all that other shit like that, I don't feel sorry for you. Because if you look like me, that's what we do. That's what we do. So if you probably had enough money to you and your homeboys could have got together and made this happen and did your own thing, you wouldn't have to worry about being scammed. But this social media crap, where people are using this platform to scam individuals, and a lot of times it's just all it is Bernie Madoff's in smaller situations. I'm not saying that the idea, especially Jay Morrison's idea of having I think it was the Tulsa Real Estate Fund, as well. I think that was all good, the idea. But what people got to realize, this shit is not easy. It's not easy to pull off. And then y'all jokers are not easy to deal with. I can never try to get y'all, let me crowdfund. I'm black. I ain't even trying it. Grant Cardone going to be the next one they're going to be talking about once they get a chance to talk about him. Because some shit they don't have no control over. Y'all could have put $1 million with this man, and then we have a recession next year, and ain't nothing he can do. But you know what? Y'all always expect a return on your investment. When true business don't always bring a return. You lose money on business deals. You lose money on investments. And so, yes, it is some people in there that genuinely got scammed, who genuinely did everything right, and they took advantage of them. But it's a good amount of y'all that just was trying to be down and ride the wave, thinking that just because he's this and he's that, I'm going to put my money with him. And then y'all always expect it always supposed to be a return. That's just not realistic. All investments don't have returns, especially not positive ones. That's if you invest in real estate, investing in the stock market, investing in people, investing in the business. You don't always get your money back. I remember watching a video not too long ago, and you guys can go watch it too, is when the Earn Your Leisure video with, they had the two billionaires on there. This was a recent video. And the other gentleman that has a record company. And they kept saying, hey, if you invest in 10 businesses, you might get 3 to pop. Because they have a clear understanding that everything that you invest in is not going to pop. But y'all go into this investment thing thinking that everything you put your money in is going to turn into money. And that's not true. That's a lie. And so y'all putting pressure on the person who came to y'all with that, which they deserve some because they should be telling y'all that from the door. Hey, you can lose your money. I'm just letting you know now. Don't come back to me. That should be in the paperwork. You can lose your money. Now, Grant, I'm not saying take your money, steal your money. But if it's a recession and it's in real estate and you got investments in real estate, you're either going to lose your money or you're going to try to ride it out until times get better. One or the other. That's the same thing like a stock. You put money in a stock and you ain't smart enough to take it out on time or you ain't paying attention, that one will go down. You either going to sell it at a loss or you're going to try to ride it out till it come back up to what you paid for or more. One way or the other. If you look at the market right now, Tesla and all those things, all of those over $300. Most of them now is low twos, 100, 189. Some of those big tech stocks. So if somebody stayed in there and didn't sell off, they lost their shirt. They lost back all the money they made off of it. And so you got to know that. You have to know that. But again, for the people who got scammed, my heart bleeds for them, literally, and I'm not even being facetious about it. It does. But for the people who was coming in it from that space, I feel nothing about them. This is business. You took an L. You chose somebody else to deal with your situation, something that you and your people could have dealt with together. I had these conversations too often where brothers would say, man, I came to this brother, that brother, and they ain't want to do a deal with me, but they did a real estate deal with Jay Morrison, and they live in Las Vegas or LA, and they doing a deal with Jay Morrison all the way in damn Atlanta. Or they want to do a season Envy all the way in New York or in New Jersey, and you live in South Carolina, and your brother and what's name been asking you to do business with them. It's always got to be going with the shiny object situation is. And I have no love for them individuals. So it is what it is. But they, that's what we living with. I'm waiting on more to come. It's coming. You know what I'm saying? Grant Cardone's probably on the clock, and some other people that probably got smaller ones that don't have as big of a platform. They're coming. They're coming. Because again, if Bernie Madoff, this is what happens when everybody start bitching and asking for their money, and it's not coming in fast enough. Because usually what they're doing is robbing Peter to pay Paul. All y'all gave them $10 million collectively, right? All come up to $10 million. They put it into investment. Now, it always one. Well, I really need my money. I gave $500,000. I got the world is coming to an end in my family, so I need some money. So you take $500,000 off a deal you just did, or some of it, and give it to her, and then somebody hear that she got some money, and you only gave it to her because she said that she was gonna lose everything if she don't get some money back. So now here come this person come, and you got to rob from that deal to get that person. All this is other people's money. When you go into the stock market, they tell you straight up and down, hey, you got to let it sit for some years. No, you need yours right now because you think you about to make a quick flip. And now you pressing him. And he ain't tough enough. He ain't smart enough. He don't got the paperwork lined up to say, this ain't that. Don't call me on a deal like that till after 3 years. Because realistically, it needs time to mature. It needs time to work. If you think you're going to give me $500,000 in real estate and you're going to get $1 million next year, they lied. And if he told y'all that, he lied. And if y'all believed it, y'all stupid. It don't work like that. I remember T.I. saying like, hey, that drug business is a real good business deal in real life is I put up $500,000 and I made $600,000. Like, now I put up $500,000 and I made $1.5 million. This ain't drugs. Finishing out the year in the black is good for a company. You got companies on the New York Stock Exchange right now that's not profitable. They haven't made a profit yet. That's not business. And they got to learn this crap, man. I don't want to, these people are crazy. So I don't feel sorry for the people who felt that way and went into it like that, or they neglected doing business the right way because they just wanted to do business with Jay Morrison. I have I feel nothing for them.